Hey, what's up guys and gals, my name is Rick9G. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be talking about Batman, the television show from the 60s. If you are a big fan of the show, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the thumbs up button for more videos just like this. If you want to know what the salary was like for all the actors on the show, make sure to look at my previous Batman video where we talk about how much they made. In this one, we're going to talk about one of the villains, one of my favorite villains that appeared on the actual show. He was, of course, the Penguin, played by the amazing and awesomely talented Burgess Meredith. Now, if you've ever seen the show and have watched Burgess as the Penguin, you will note his very popular quack, quack, quack that he used to do. I'm going to tell you all about this. It may be simple because you may think, well, the reason why I did this was because he was a penguin, right? Well, there's a huge backstory to it, something that you're going to be very surprised to hear. So let's get right into it. Now, they interviewed him about this, and according to him, he loved playing the character of the Penguin. It was a riotous experience in his words. Now, mostly everyone had a wonderful time together, and he got to do a lot of ad-libbing on the show. He said things like bat boob or bat this and bat that, and they allowed it to be shown in the actual show, which was pretty fun for him in itself. Now, Burgess had given up smoking 20 to 25 years before the first airing of the first episode, but he had to smoke for the part of the Penguin at all times. That was just part of the character, and that's what they agreed upon. So he agreed that he did wanted to smoke and make the effort for the part. Now, the smoke would actually get caught inside his throat, and if you know, that is a very unpleasant experience. So he didn't want to constantly ruin the takes by coughing out loud, which he was kind of forced to do so because he wasn't used to smoking, as I mentioned. So he developed the quack as a kind of a cough, believe it or not. He would cough, and he kind of mimicked it by trying to do that quack. In essence, he was covering up the cough with the quack noise. And it was a pretty unlikely noise if you think about it, because a penguin doesn't quack, a duck quacks. So actually it is an error to do that, but he made it work. He made it something of his own, and people knew about that so much. When they would see him on the road, they would quack quack at him even years after the show was off the air. Now, not only did people recognize him on the street with a quack, but the writers, when they couldn't think of anything funny to be put into the script for his character to say, they would just write quack quack, literally the words quack quack, and he would run with it and make it his own and would do the fantastic job that we all knew that he would do. Now, I'll give you a little bit more bonus about the character. He also developed the little penguin walk. That was not in the script. That was something that he believed that would make the character more interesting. Now, it was apparently a challenge for him because the character of the penguin was human, but he moved with that type of walk, which made it unusual, and he dressed to literally look like a penguin. So these bird-like characteristics were tried by him. He tried not to overly stylize them, but I think he struck a pretty good balance. What do you guys and gals think for that? He also admitted that he used a little bit of Charlie Chaplin's movements in the walk, and if you look at Charlie Chaplin walk, it is very reminiscent of that, and it's pretty cool to see it on screen. I hope you enjoyed this quick little look at the Penguin and that you enjoyed this little interesting tidbit. If you want to know more about your favorite villain or your favorite character on the show, let me know. I've got so much information that I can share with you that I just can't pump it out fast enough to get it to you, but I'll definitely do my best. If you enjoy the content, again, don't forget to support. If you do want to hear your name in any of the videos, want a shout out or anything like that, go ahead and feel free and visit my Patreon page. Look at the links down below. We'll see you next time, guys and gals. Don't let any frustration, any worry, any problem bother you. It's something that in life happens to every single one of us. What we have to do is stay strong, push through it, and persevere, because if we do, then we will see good results. We'll see you next time, guys and gals, and don't forget, be hopeful. I want to give a big thanks to executive producers Kenneth B., Verbal Volley, Andy Baylor, David Davenport, and Joe Rayo. If you want to be listed on here, make sure to visit Patreon, and that'll let you know how.